live, going live, going live, going live, going live. I'm live. Okay, that thing takes a long time to actually say I'm live. That takes a while. So, I'm currently alone, and my counter keeps jumping. It says I did in 10 seconds, and it went down to 6, then a 9, then to 7. How long have I been live? And now I'm 17. I don't know what's going on. Interesting. Okay. 2 people. Welcome, 2 people. Can you hear me? That's always the first thing. Hi, Ratatouille. Hey, Ratatouille. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And can you hear the wind? I've got the window open to cool it down a bit. And if that's too, thank you. You can hear me. If the wind is too noisy, I can close the window. Just open it intermittently when I get too hot. No wind. Great. That is great. Okay, so I knew I'd forget something. I forgot the hot glue. Grr. Not to buy it. I bought a bunch. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. I bought 2 full packs of hot glue just for today. And I'm finding, oh, there they are. They fell on the floor. But I left the hot glue gun in the cloakroom. So I'll be right back. Right here, Q? That's cool. Okay, got it. Got the hot glue. Oh, I'm going to hurt myself doing this. Okay, got the hot glue. Don't have power for the hot glue. Have power for the hot glue. There we go. There we go. Okay, hot glue is going live, just like the rest of us. I'm glad you made it to this live stream too. Nice to see you here. So we are going to continue. I really thought I would have made it farther last time along the road to making this trophy, but that's as far as I got in an hour and a half. Partly because making it up as I go. So make mistakes, and that mistakes cost time. But I got the time, and I got the cardboard. Cardboard's free. How's the back? Yeah, my back hurts. I made the mistake of trying to move 2 very full bags of rice at the same time instead of doing one at a time. If I'd done one at a time, it would have been fine. But yeah, that was 2 days ago. My back still hurts. I'm not sleeping well because of it, because when I hurt my back, I have to sleep on my back flat, or try to, and I do not sleep well that way. So I'm sleepy. My back hurts better than yesterday, better than the day before. But yeah, still not great. So time to continue. I made part of the beginning of the flared base for the trophy. I have to continue that. So all my tape is lined up here. You can't even see it. Hey, Q. You can see Q right over. I was going to put the wrong one right there. There's Q. Hi, Q. Okay. So, out comes cardboard. I got a whole bunch of it here still. I got way more in the cloakroom. That's too small. That's too small for anything on this one. Maybe the handles. So, time to dive into it. And I found the metal ruler I've been hoping to find and forgot to get out a pencil. And I thought I had prepared everything. Now, a mechanical pencil will snap too easily. There was a pencil here. There's a pencil there. Sorry, I keep walking off screen. Pencil. Good. Found pencil. Oh, so how's it going with everyone who's watching? All 2 of you. What is it there? It's Thursday night. It's Friday, 11:08 here. And so what? Wednesday. Well, depends where you are. Wednesday-ish for you. Unless there's someone from Australia. There was 2 days ago. I keep wanting to say yesterday. It wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago. Okay. I want to start cutting, and I can't remember my measurements. It's right, 12 centimeters, tapering down to a point. So if I make this piece of cardboard 18 centimeters long, that will nicely accommodate what I need. 18. 18 by, how long was this? 10? 10. 18 by 10. Line up nicely. Make sure that's on the 18th. That is good. Make sure that's 10. Pretty good. Okay, now, is that right? 12, 12, 18. No, that was totally wrong. That is not long enough. I want 12, 24, 30. I wanted it 30 centimeters long. Whew. Man, like I said, failure is always a distinct possibility, but I'm starting early today. Well, I caught it before it became a failure. Okay, now let's try that again. Or, well, actually, for the first time, I haven't done anything yet. Mark it off. 12. Oh. Yeah, that works nicely, actually. 12 there. 12 there. And down at the bottom, 12 here. 24 here. Now draw a bunch of diagonal lines, and this should make the 4 triangles I need. Much better, much quicker method than what I did yesterday, which was a total screw-up because it was the wrong size. But this should work. Thursday, 10:10. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so you're the same time zone as where I'm from. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Okay, I know that this kind of thing is not the most fascinating to watch, but I will download my live streams from YouTube and make them into time lapses later on. Oh, let's see. Kendo Ogura, how do you manage to survive financially in Japan? Surviving financially. Well, both my wife and I work. I mean, I am home right now. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, but that's because I teach English and I only have one private class in the morning ever. Everybody else generally is late afternoon to evening to night for their classes. So it kind of sucks. I would much rather have a day job and finish regular time, come home, be able to be with my family, but that doesn't really work out that much. Let's see. Your draft teacher always said, measure twice, cut once. Yeah, I've heard that too, and I generally fail at that. But I've also figured I'm using cardboard. It's really cheap. If I have to cut twice and throw some stuff away, Oh, that's not going to break nicely, is it? I want to snap that off. I should get pliers. Oh, wait, I'll use the big one. That should help. There we go. Ooh, that's better. Much cleaner than I usually get it. That should give me a better cutting surface. Okay, I got myself some more tape. 100 yen shop is actually a little more expensive for tape. Like this is... the color ones are 10 meters for 100 yen. Well, that's up to 110. It was 108. It used to be 105. Abe, you suck. This one, 15 plus 2. 17. It's not so bad. I think the ones you buy other places for like 120, 130 yen are more like 25 meters. But that's not so bad. I got some of this because for regular construction, I do like to use the regular brown and then cover it over with other things. Ooh, wow, this feels kind of a crap quality. Ew, whatever. But for getting rid of your blades, I sometimes like to just, wrap them into a piece of tape so they're safe-ish. Okay. Failure is part of the learning process. Oh, failure happens constantly. Okay. Especially when I'm making things with no plans. I found the metal ruler. Let's use the metal ruler. Okay. I'm looking forward to the assembly part of this to see just how good my idea is here. If it works out nicely, I'll have a nice flared base for the trophy, bringing it out to an octagonal shape, and from a square. If I have to, though, I'll recut all these pieces to make it bigger. Hopefully, this is a good size. I really don't know yet. Okay. The problem comes in, how am I going to do this? I'm thinking loosely tape these on to begin with, then gluing and increasing the amount of tape as needed. How do I want to do this? About like that, I think. Doesn't matter if this tape looks a little sloppy there, because it's going to get covered over later with other colors. Pao Rar says hi. Hi. And Gabe says hi again. Hi again, Gabe. Oh, Gabe. No, Gabriel. That's not again. Hi, Gabe. How you doing? Wasn't again. How's it going? Nice to see you. Well, I can't see you. You can see me. Nice to be seen by you. Yeah, all those regular standard greetings don't really work when I'm the only one visible. Okay. Let's see. I have no idea if this is going to work, because I've never tried. Well, I've never tried this. That's the problem with some of these tapes. The cheaper ones can smell kind of bad. Usually the tape adhesive smell is okay, but that brown one is kind of crap. I don't think I'll be buying 100 yen store brown tape anymore. The one at trial is a little more expensive, but longer and better. Okay, now, if I haven't pooched this completely, that will be the right size. And somehow I have pooched this. Oh, I know why. Repetitive kids say hello and good night. Hi, kids. Hi, kids. Good night, kids. I did 10 centimeters vertical. No, wait, that should have been right. Why is my phone vibrating at me? I don't know. It doesn't say. Did I have the sound turned off? I do not have the sound turned off. Yeah. That should be right. It's 10 centimeters. Isn't it? That's 10 centimeters. This is 10 centimeters. Oh, but the length isn't. The length is different. This should have measured the diagonal length. This is 12 centimeters, and this is 10.5. Okay, so bit of a screw up, but solvable. I just need to cut these down to 10.5. Okay, so 10.5 takes off. How much does that take off? Figure that out in a second. So that 10.5. Okay. There to there. That takes off about a centimeter. Okay. So slice that one off. And try and size that again and see if that's right. That already looks better. Okay. That should be better. It's not perfect. But then I didn't exactly tape these in exactly in the right perfect spot. Or maybe it shouldn't have been. No, it should be. This should be. Oh, that changes things again, because now if I cut it there, they're not the same length. Oh, man. Really lost weight. Good job. Well, I have lost weight, but I've been going back up the past couple of weeks because just exercise has not been working out correctly for me. Okay, so now to rethink this. I want the same width at the top. I need a 10.5 centimeter side, so I need a different angle triangle. Or maybe I just fudge it. Go with this, which is a slightly smaller. It doesn't have to be a perfect octagon, right? It doesn't have to be a perfect octagon. The one side, 4 of the sides can be 12 centimeters, and 4 of the sides can be just a shade under 11. Yeah, that works. No one's going to complain about that. Let's just go with that. That is the easier option here. So I'm going to go with that. That is the way to go. Show me the way to go home. Don't ever sing more than one line, because that might be copyright infringement, because I don't know what songs are in the public domain and which songs aren't. Okay. I would have liked a perfect octagon, but that's more work. It'll slow me down more. I don't want to be slowed down. I would like to finish this within a couple hours, because I'm starting this before lunch, and I'm going to get hungry. So if possible, I'd like to finish at least the main assembly by about, 1 o'clock would be good. I'm sure I can last until 1. Okay. I might have to do this on an angle. Oh, that is really not much of a flare. Actually, probably pretty good. Okay, wow, this is crappy, cheap tape. You know what? Forget this brown. It is just not good enough. Which is weird, because it's also dented tape. But this black just seems to have much more holding power. And I'm going to cover it over anyway. Yeah, but the black will be harder to cover with the yellow. I'll just stick it out with the brown. But I'm never buying this brown again from Daiso. Okay. As long as the parts of equal shape are identical, it'll be all right. Yeah, it'll be identical-ish. As identical as need be. Well, hopefully as identical as possible. But we'll see just how possible that is. Okay. Darn it, which way is which now? I'll start with this one, which I know which way is up. Oh, I'll use that as my guide. That is up. Okay. Tape that there. Tape that there. What that tells me is that I did not move over far enough with that one piece. I think I might have a problem here. If I do it this shallow, I don't think it's going to be able to support any weight And I won't be able to have a trophy built up off of that because it's just going to collapse. Erg. I think I'm going to have to go for narrow pieces here. Or I go with straight pieces on the side. Maybe foam carving one would have been easier. Could be, but cardboard's cheaper than foam. It wouldn't be much different, actually, for support. The foam might be a bit lighter, but the cardboard I get for free. Any thoughts? Just deciding which thing to cut down. If I go with straight pieces, I think I'm going to do it. Well, I'll have to cut them down either way, or just change these parts out completely. Let's go with that. Man, this brown tape peels off way too easy. Yeah, except where it's pulling some of the black tape off. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to keep the triangles and replace the... The word escapes me. Darn it. What the heck is it with the sloping... Four-sided, sloping inward... Darn it. Is it a rhombus? I think it's a rhombus. I'm going to replace those. So I am going to use those pieces that I said I wasn't going to use. I think. Are they the same size? They're the same size. Okay. So I've got to make these the same length as the side of the triangles, which was, I believe, 10.5, 10.7 centimeters. Let's go with 10.5. It'll probably work itself out. Okay. This, since I'm just cutting out some straight cardboard pieces, shouldn't take too long. Okay. That is totally off. What's going on here? When it comes time to build the cardboard boat, there will be a lot more planning involved. You can bet on that one, yeah. I'm going to make sure that the cardboard is done as good as possible. Rhombus. Cool. What are you planning on putting on it? Well, once I've got that flare done, I'll just put straight sides up and then two handles on, and then some kind of, I'll make some kind of decoration, like first place 2019 Maple English Halloween Party costume contest, but in Japanese. So, Fossil place. No, I'll put it, whatever the word, daisho. I'm not sure. I'll ask my wife for that one. I still have a fair bit of time. It is only, what is it today? It's the 11th. I have got 2 weeks until the contest, so I have got lots of time to get preparation done. I'm planning to make more cardboard stuff. I mean, the haunted house, of course, will be made of cardboard. There will not be a live stream of that, partly because I don't have internet access over there. I could run it off my phone, but oh my God, the data bill, forget it. But I have thought about setting up the this action camera on time lapse. Take one picture a second, and then uploading the time lapse of the assembly. That's a possibility. Okay, close enough. Okay, put scraps over there, out of camera view, but not on the floor. I had a fair bit of cleanup yesterday. Okay, oops, I didn't take one off. Sorry, buddy, but you're gone. Don't worry, you're probably of usable size for something else later. Okay. I got an idea. I am just going to assemble it flat first. That might work better. Or it might not. If I assemble it flat, I need to leave space for it to bend in. Otherwise, I'm crushing cardboard. Erg. I guess I'm not assembling it flat first because that would give it too little tolerance. Can't make up my mind. Can't rip a piece of tape off cleanly either. It's a poor musician who blames his instrument, but in this case, this tape is crap. Okay, that one's a little bit too tight, actually. Maybe too thin. Gotta get these centered better. Okay, let's just do 2 for now. Ya piece of crap tape, what are you doing to me? It's not Scottish, that's for sure, because it's crap. I'm not Scottish. I just like doing a bad accent. Put the base upside down on top of the assembly. Put the base upside down on top of the assembly. Yeah, it was a thought, except that I won't get the right spacing, I think, if I don't do it this way. Because I need space for it to fold in, and then I can put hot glue into those spaces to give it some strength. This is the first time I'm using hot glue in a cardboard assembly. Well, I guess technically Tuesday was the first time I'm using. What day did I do the live stream? Yeah, Tuesday was the first day I used hot glue in a cardboard assembly. I really haven't used hot glue for too much in the past. Okay. There. There. Yeah, that's not bad. I can live with that. Maybe not out as far as I would have liked. But I can work with that. Okay. That's stringy. Let's get some glue in here. Okay. Without burning myself. I burned myself on Tuesday, not while doing the hot glue. Afterwards, when I went to put the hot glue gun away, I went to put it up on a shelf in the cloakroom, and it dropped, and I caught it, but the tip was still very hot, and I caught that tip right in my finger. Got a nice little blister there. Nice little being sarcastic, of course. Well, it was little. Nice was sarcastic. Okay. No. Get in there. Okay. Now that's putting bits of glue all over the place. Ow! Ah! That was hot. It's stringy too. Well, that's the tape. That's tape stringy. Okay. I don't really worry about the glue coming up the back. It's all going to be taped over later in various colored tapes. Oh, owie. More glue. Stop that. Okay. That is the start of the... Ow! I feel kind of stupid doing that. I don't think it's going to be the last time. Hello, welcome to Everything Scottish. Ah, if everything's Scottish, then nothing's crap. So everything can't be Scottish because we know that certain things are crap, like this tape. Therefore, not everything is Scottish. Especially not me. I wonder how offensive my Scottish accent is. I mean, I'd say it's almost on the level of Fat Bastard, except Mike Myers actually is of Scottish descent, and I think he does a really good Scottish accent. Me, on the other hand, I'm not. And I don't. All I can do is bad accents, bad Scottish accent, bad British accent, bad Australian accent, horrible French accent, bad Indian accent. Bad gap. Oh, well. Just tape that in. Oh, that's right. This wasn't actually completely square. Oh, well. That's where hot glue can come in, and I'll fill in the gap with hot glue. Whee! I've done it before. That's a pretty big gap. I don't like that gap. That's... yeah, whatever. That is a horrible gap. That is not good. That is not good. That is forcing it. Now it's going to be covered over with tape. No one is ever going to see that. If I don't turn it around, you won't either. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, I'll show you. Okay. There. Because, I'm doing this pretty seat of the pants, I got a pretty bad gap there. But tape will save me. I decided I will do yellow for the big trophy. Got more of it, like gold. Silver, for second place. And third place will be a much smaller trophy. Haven't decided on color, but it'll be, I don't know, red or yellow, red or blue or pink, because I've got a fair bit of those left. If I have to go buy more, I go buy more. But I don't think I'll be streaming those ones. Because it's just going to be the same kind of thing, the same assembly. This is twisted. Oh well. This really is figuring out what I'm doing, and doing it for the first time. Once that's done, I'll just be doing the same thing over in a smaller scale. So there's not much point in live streaming that. But I do plan to make some cardboard decorations. That can't be the right size. Which way is it? That's the way up. Like a giant spider. I could be convinced to live stream that. Well, I plan to live stream it, so no one needs to convince me. Up to 4 people. Hello, 4 people. 33 minutes in. And we're finally getting to the assembly of the flare. This gives me hope that I'll be able to finish. Oh, that is twisted. That should work out. I should be able to finish the whole trophy assembly today, but probably not the decoration, the taping over of it. I might. We'll see. Get in there, glue. I really do need to get a better glue gun than just this 100 yen shop glue gun, especially if I'm going to make more flight test airplanes. I actually would like a glue gun with a higher delivery rate for some of those some of the scenes you got to glue, or some of the things you got to glue on the planes. That little glue gun, you're really pushing it on timing. By the time you've gotten enough glue down, the first glue is pretty much getting too hard to use again. So you really got to rush through it, which makes it easy to make mistakes and not glue things down properly. So a better glue gun. Oh, man, that's gappy. We'll pull it in. We'll make it work. A better glue gun would be a sound investment if I'm going to make more planes. The only thing is, I don't know how much point there is in making more planes if I can't actually make them remote control, because most of them are not designed with the chuck glider option. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. Okay. Get some glue in there. We still haven't had a chance to take those planes down to the park to fly them. I plan to do that, but ow, bugger! Ah, ooh, ah, one got me good. Ah, I wasn't watching. Came out the back end. Either the weather's been bad or I've been sick, so that's kind of ruled out flying planes in the park. It's also why we didn't get a Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive race last month, because of a typhoon. Thankfully, this next typhoon that's coming up, I think, is it 15 or 19? Which one is it? It has decided to give us a miss. It curved. The initial projection had it coming right here, but it has veered more north, so we're not going to get that. Let me just look that up. I don't have to look it up on Google. Whatever. Meteorological Agency. So, tropical. Can't speak. Tropical cyclone information. It is 19. Yeah, it's number 19, and it is. I don't even think we're going to get into the yellow warning line. We're going to be okay. We're good. Okay, so there's the flare. It is not too bad, actually. This brown tape is crap. But then, you already heard me complaining about that since I started using it. I will definitely not be using Daiso brown tape when I make my boat. I'll be using trial brown tape. Although that could be interesting in itself. Once, the first boat is done and completed, try it with crappier tape to see how well the boat works. Actually, I want to make a bunch of different boats out of a bunch of different things. But the first one is going to be cardboard and tape. Quite a bit of typhoons this year. I'm not sure what the average is. We could look that up. Let's see. How many typhoons does Japan experience in 1 year on average? And give me the definition of typhoon. That is not useful. Is that one useful? 30. Well, okay, about 30 typhoons form each year over the Northwest Pacific Ocean. So this is number 19 for typhoons over this ocean, but that doesn't mean that 19 typhoons have come to Japan. Some of them went to China and the Philippines and Malaysia, so they don't all come here. Okay, there is our flare. Looking a little gluey, but it's livable. Looks like crap right now. We will make it look better. Do not worry. Now, how tall to go is the question. It's got to be tall enough to support a couple handles. We want this to look nice and 20? Or should we give it a little bit more flare? Like on a lesser angle. I kind of like that idea. Maybe keep these center lines straight, but have this as a slight rhombus. The flare, the square part is the base. I think I'm going to add a straight piece on the bottom too, just to make it look like a nicer base. That's easy to do afterwards, though. I think I should go with slight flare. We will go with, why not? Go big. 25 centimeters. 25 centimeters by 8. Is that really 8 centimeters? Yeah. Well, that is definitely not straight. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's definitely leaning out more one side than the other. That's what you get when you fudge it. And also, the glue is pretty much holding it now, so I'm not going to be able to straighten it out now. That's okay. Okay, so I need 25 by 8, 4 of those. Get out of my way, glue. Okay. I can get 2 out of that. That was a really rough cut. That should be okay. So 25. Basically along that line. Okay. As long as that straight, just go along that cardboard line. That's one of the nice things about using cardboard is it has its own built-in rulers a lot of the time. As long as you're cutting with the corrugation. If you're cutting against the corrugation, that doesn't apply. Of course, really, against the corrugation would be stronger. How long is that? That's 22. It's not horrible either. 25 might actually be too big. I'm going to go with 22. If we got 22, then got a bit more strength that way. And I can get all my 4 pieces out of this one piece of cardboard. Rough sketch. Sketch it. Rough sketch. No, I'm not sketching it. I've got the rough sketch in my head. No, I don't actually. I am making this up as I go along. This is, seat of the pants. I should go from this side. That's a nice straight cut. Seat of the pants. It's not even construction. Assembly. Making. Seat of the pants making. Got to get that as a nice line to start with. Without losing any more finger than I've already lost in my life. I've done it. I don't recommend it. And down here. 8, 16, 24. Doesn't really seem straight. Is that straight? Yeah, okay. That cannot be right. That is not right. That's 7. That's 8. Okay. When it comes to making the haunted house, there is even less planning, measuring, or anything than I'm doing here. I mean, there's none. I just start cutting things, figuring it out. If I need more of a piece, I just whack off another piece of cardboard and tape it on. I'm going to have to buy a lot of tape for that, come to think of it. Which was a trial today. I should have bought more tape. Lag on your end. Yeah, there is always... I mean, what I say takes... I'm not sure how many seconds to broadcast to you. I'd have to load it up to see how much lag there is. What I would probably do then is turn my phone's Wi-Fi off, go for the cellular transmission, and then view my own live stream and see just how much lag there actually is. That'll do. that would be one way to do it. Okay, that's good. One more. Ooh. Okay, no. Worried I was hitting the hot glue. It's just the end. Did not deglue this piece. Huh. I missed one. Okay. Let's do the easy way. Oh, this way, right? Let's do this the right easy way. Silly booger. Okay. Okay. Using a piece of cardboard as your ruler to draw a line is really a bad idea because it has no strength. So your pencil will wander all over the place. Okay. There's this piece. Now, the next piece has to be the next 4 pieces. Might be your Wi-Fi. Okay. Well, I hope your Wi-Fi feels better soon. Okay, however long it is, it must be. Use the right part of the ruler. 10.5 centimeters long with a 20. I thought it was 22. Oh, no, I did cut off a bit of the end of that bit there. Are they all the same height? Approximately. No. Darn it. 2 of them are a little bit taller. Put them on the short side. Okay, so what did I say? I got to write this down. 10.5, not 10 times 5, 10.5 base with a 21.5 centimeter side. And I guess it doesn't matter. The top part will become as big as it becomes automatically. I just have to decide what kind of angle I use. And that'll get us the piece we need. Okay. This is not drafting, not professional drafting in any way, shape, or form. Do have things in the way, though. Okay. Oh, we're down to 2. A couple people gave up. Don't blame them. This is not exactly fascinating viewing. Okay, so probably get all 4 pieces out of this. 10.5 at the base. Make it straight. Make it straight. Okay, 2.5 at the base. And then, what did I say? 21.5. I've got to figure out how much the angle is. I just have to make the angle correct on both sides once and then trace this piece out. How far out do I want to go? I only want to give it a little more flair. Mostly straight, not quite. So, okay, first let's draw a triangle. I mean a rectangle. Okay, so 21.5 is more than this will become. So I start with that. Okay, now, apparently I can't draw for crap because it's 10.2 at the top. Come on, man, you can do this. Which one? That one's leaning. That's the wrong one. There you go, 10.5. Okay. So that is our maximum height if we go with a rectangle. Don't want to do that. I bring it down to 21.5. How far out will it flare? Man, that flares that widens very quickly with very little change in height. I only want a little bit. What if I only go out 1 centimeter? No, 1.5 centimeters. Go to 1.5 centimeters. Where along that line? Okay, put it right there. So I'm only dropping it a very little bit. Puts it at 1.16. Okay, I'll go with that. If that comes out at 21.5, I know I'm doing okay. Okay. From there to there. It's not bad. We'll go with that. Feel free to ask questions. I mean, I can do questions while I do this too. .6, 1.3. That's not good. Screwed that up. I measured on the wrong line. That should be at 1.3. So that should be at 1.3. So it should go to there. Try that line again. I'm measuring more than once. I'm measuring a lot of times here. Okay. 1.3, 1.3, to 1.5. Okay. Time to slice the sucker out. Without using a finger by preference. So out for the program. It's been a long time since I've been to a ball game. Okay. Let's just see in theory or in practice, I guess. It's not the same length. Well, at this point, I'll just, take the shape I've got here. It actually has less flare than I would have thought it had. That might be good. I kind of want a little more. And it came out short somehow. Okay, I'm going to double the amount it sticks out. Thinking about watching your curry video this weekend and making some. Go for it. Curry is always delicious. Well, there's okay curry too, actually. I love Indian curry. My wife and I went to this one Indian curry place near her work in Omuta, and it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was just, I don't know, a little too oily. Definitely not spicy enough. I mean, I ordered it was supposed to be spicy, and I couldn't bloody taste any spice at all. I mean, that's just that's just unforgivable. Gotta have spice. Spice is nice with rice. Spice is nice with rice, and twice as nice with mice? No, that's not right. Okay, that's at 21.5. Let's actually go a bit bigger. Do the flare, and we can cut it down. Probably a good way to go. But I take my base size, which that is correct. Take the base size and flare from there. So 10.6 actually. That looks like a pretty good size. So 10.6. Go from 10.6. And we'll go out. I'm going to go out 3 is. No, that's not enough. This one went up to here. No, I marked the wrong spot again. This is the right spot. Yes, that looks good. From this, it went out very little. I'm going to go out. Yeah, 3 centimeters should be good. That's the theory. Okay. Well, this would be easier with a CAD program and stuff, and I get all my measurements and know what I've got to cut out. The only problem is I don't know how to use that CAD program, so it wouldn't be easy because that would take so much time for me to learn it. So that looks wrong. That does look wrong. From here, that should be it. How is that 3.5? 3 and a bit, whatever, but on this side, So 2.5. It's not that easy being green. Okay, I didn't go out far enough. Well, no. That's 3. That's 3. Cat would be easier, but where's the fun in that? Yeah, I know. Kidding. No kidding. Okay, I was going to draw on a line to get an idea of what the triangle looks like. That is definitely a smaller triangle. Oh, because I'm measuring from the wrong spot again. Am I? That's 10.6. 6. That is 3. Okay, that should be okay. God, I am making more headaches for myself. With measuring mistakes. Okay. What are we doing on time? 12 o'clock. Yeah, I knew it. I kind of want to be done this part by 12 and on to the handle assembly, but that ain't going to happen. I mean, we're doing the handle assembly today. I think this is getting done one way or the other. I think that's nice. I think that's good. Okay, I know tracing cardboard is not the best way to do this, but it is the fastest. This will kind of gently on it and cut with the ruler. Should be okay. Nope, that's not going to fit. Because of previous mistakes, I'm only going to get... Oh, hey, that works. That works. I can use that edge that's already there. Don't need to cut it. I'm only going to get 2 pieces out of this. Yep. Okay. I don't know why, but I have got this incredible urge to sing It's Not Easy Being Green. And I'm not green. Not in coloration, not in name, not in disposition. Not in Ruby Rod's nomenclature. I'm not super green. Love Fifth Element. Act like you have more than a 3-word vocabulary. Rewatched that recently. Oh, I would love if anyone has any good movie recommendations. I'd love a few. Keeping in mind that Netflix on Japan does not have the entire catalog of Netflix in the U.S., and I don't have a VPN to trick my way into the American library, Netflix library, which I would like, but I don't have a VPN to do that. Okay, why aren't those the same? Oh, what did I screw up? What did I screw up? Oh, good. I just didn't cut the one line. Phew. Just did. Okay. Okay. So what have I been watching lately? Well, the third series of The Good Place started, so obviously been watching that, and the third episode comes out today. Here, can't wait to see that. Although it irritates the crap out of me that they say, okay, coming out on the 11th. Okay, it's the 11th now. Let me watch it. But it's not until like 4 in the afternoon or something that it comes out on the 11th. It's like if you can say it's coming on the 11th and you don't give it time, I think it should come out at 12:01, right after midnight. But then I'm opinionated. Okay. One more of these. And then we're on to assembly. I'm going to do all 4 sides of this one because I just brutally lopped apart the box when I started on Tuesday, and so none of the box edges are straight. Can't count on them as being a straight edge. So, okay, we're almost to top of the bell assembly, which will give me further opportunities to burn my fingers. Just out of curiosity, is that 10.5? It is 10. It's 11. That's not good. That cannot be right. That's 10.8. Okay, simple. I'll just cut slightly inside the lines. Now that was a burble. There we go. Too bad it's not on Amazon Video in the U.S. Discovery Season 3 should be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But no, Discovery is not on Amazon. Discovery is on Netflix. So I get that. Well, I have Amazon Prime as well, which that's where Picard comes on. I'm looking forward to that. Cannot wait to see Picard. I mean, I got new Discoveries coming. I got new Picards coming, but they're not here yet. So, but like movies, I wouldn't mind some movie. Actually, you know what? I am way behind on all of the Marvel movies. Haven't seen Ant-Man. Just recently saw Doctor Strange. Haven't seen Black Panther. Haven't seen Avengers. I think I'm 2 Avengers movies behind, actually. That's 11. That cannot be right. That has just got to be too big. That is too big. What happened? These ones look to be of similar size. And then this one also looks to be of similar size. Huh? Did I cut them all wrong? Yeah, that'll work. I think that'll work. Okay, time to burn fingers. Woo! Okay. What was I saying? Looking forward to movie. Yeah, haven't seen. Pretty sure there's a couple of the Avengers movies I haven't seen yet. What else? Spider-Man. I haven't seen the Avengers movie that has Spider-Man in it, but I did see Spider-Man Homecoming. Haven't seen Far From Home. Haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse. Haven't seen Black Panther. I said that already. Haven't seen... Oh, there's a crap ton of stuff I haven't seen. Movies are expensive in Japan. Don't often go. My wife and I went and saw Rocket Man, though. And I liked it. I think it was very well done. I think Targon? I can't remember his name. Fantastic. He did a really good job, especially at the end when they showed pictures of, real Elton John, and then the how they did Elton John for them, how they made him look like Elton John for the movie. I mean, they did a really good, authentic looking job. Holy crap! It's the right length. Cool. How did I do that? That was just luck. But okay, I'll make it too long, and then I'll cut it down later. And I made it just the right length. Damn. Well, when you're good, you're good. But in this case, I was just lucky. Okay. Well, glue at the ready. And then tape after. Probably should tape first, really. But I'm not going to. Bring that up. Hot glue in here. Bring that up to meet. That bowl is so full of glue. Oh, I should have a piece of tape at the ready. Erg. Ugh. Erg. Rest it against my forehead. Yeah, it works. I should probably tape that whole seam because I'm going to fill it with glue. And if I don't tape that seam, I'm going to burn my fingers again. And again, and again. Copy that part before gluing. What part? I've copied them all. They're all the same length. So I don't have to copy it because I'm good. Yay. I have lucked out this time. I was going to say screwed up beneficially, but it's not a screw up when it works. More glue. A lot of glue. Okay. Next piece. Yes. I like how this is coming out, actually. This is not how I planned it. I planned to do a perfect octagon, and I'm glad I screwed up. I'm glad I didn't. That's shifting a little too far over that way. Don't pull off previous tape. Oh, come on. That's a little tight, but that should be good. Oh, no. This time, have a piece of tape ready. It doesn't do any good to have a lesson if you don't learn from it. Okay. Piece of tape ready. Ist gut. Minimal bleed out the back. It wasn't too hot when I put my fingers on it, so that's good. I told my wife I was making trophies for the costume contest. She said, "Oh, I should just buy them from China, because I get a lot of stuff from AliExpress. Buy them directly from the cheaply from directly from manufacturers in China." And I quite like AliExpress. But I didn't I decided not to buy. Well, I didn't want to buy my trophies directly from China for 2 reasons. 1, don't think it would get here in time, and 2, if I did, I wouldn't get to make one. This is more fun. It is cheaper too, but seriously, this is more fun. I love making something and like seeing it come together in front of me, see it take shape and become something. Oops, got glue at the back there. Let me get that off. There we go. Could just cut that off later, but whatever. There's just so much satisfaction to making something, seeing something that you have created come into being. Oh, I screwed up and didn't rip off tape again. Well, I should do this fast enough. Should have time. The glue hasn't hardened yet. And I mean, that satisfaction you'll never get from buying something. I mean, you might get some kind of satisfaction of, oh, I got a great deal on this. Oh, I've always wanted this and now I've got it. Sure, but it's nothing like the feeling of, I created this thing. And even if that thing is something silly, like a cardboard trophy or something that no one else values, doesn't matter. You value it, if you enjoy making it, that's all that's important. It has value to you. Even if the end result of what you make doesn't have value to you, the process of making it can have the value. There's a lot to be learned. So, I mean, just never underestimate the value of and the joy of making. It's probably why Adam Savage is one of my favorite people on the internet. I loved Mythbusters, but I love what he's doing on Tested even more. I wish I had extra cash so I could, get the Tested Premium just to see all the stuff. I really want to see his their making of the Martian replica spacesuit, which they put a little bit of it up on Facebook on YouTube, but not the whole thing. I'd love to see that whole thing, but that would take up a lot of time, which I really shouldn't be spending on watching videos. I should be spending it on making. Actually, a lot of time I think I spend time watching a show. I think I could be using this time to make something, which we even built. Savage builds. Yeah, I have seen a few of the Savage builds because I didn't think they were going to come on TV here. I watched a few of them off of YouTube because someone, of course, illegally uploaded them. But they are coming on Discovery Channel here now. So, wait, yeah, that's correct. I think I caught the end of the one I was actually in the middle of on YouTube. I caught the end of it on Discovery Channel here, and I've set the program to record the next one. So I just have to, at some point, pick up that little bit in the middle I missed of the one. Geez, which one was it now? Oh, the sword. Forging the sword. Actually, I missed a lot of that one. I saw like a little bit of the beginning and a little bit of the end. So I've missed most of that one. I have to go back and check that one out. But I got the next one queued up. I mean, I'd love to meet Adam Savage, but I mean, I'd love to visit his workshop more than just meeting him. I mean, meeting him would be cool, but being able to go visit his workshop and see his stuff not just see the stuff he's made, but see his workshop, see his tools, see everything he's got to work with, and which would just make me insanely jealous. But I would love to go see that. That would be a fantastic thing. Ouch! Told you there'd be more chances to see me burn myself. Not too bad. I haven't burned it too bad. Savage YouTube channel has 1 day builds. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's tested. It wasn't originally his. It was just tested. Then it became Adam and Jamie's tested, and very quickly Jamie decided he didn't really want anything to do with it anymore, and it just became Adam Savage's tested. And I like Jamie Hyman well enough, but he's definitely not as entertaining as Adam. He doesn't bring the energy that Adam does. I like him. It was cool. They worked great together on Mythbusters, but he's much more of a low energy kind of guy. Well, apparently he has a very dirty sense of humor. Which I can appreciate. This is becoming much larger than I thought, and I love it. Oh. Get the tape ready first. Get the tape ready. Can't really see what I'm doing back here, but I really don't have any way to flip this around so you can. Okay. This is going to be one of my strongest cardboard builds because of all the hot glue. I do not plan to use any hot glue on the boat. Start with a singular, work to plural if it works out. Singular first. But yeah, no, I don't plan to. Ow. There's the sore back. Oh, I don't plan to use hot glue. Because that would give it extra strength, which would kind of be cheating. When the whole point of the boat is to make it out of just cardboard and hot glue. Okay. I am loving how this is coming out. Oh, I forgot to tape. Wow. I forgot to tape one of the seams. It didn't bleed too badly. I was lucky. No point in taping it now. It's going to get... Gotta stop doing that. Man. Okay. There you go. Take a shot every time Sparkuus touches the hot glue. Well, that's great for those of you who are watching at night. Although by now, some of you, if you've been playing this game from the beginning, would be rather tipsy. Depends on what you're taking a shot of. Beer, yeah, you're doing okay. Tequila, boy, are you in trouble. Okay. I mean, I could fake it too just to get you all drunk. Okay. I prefer definitely to have the action going on in the front. Tape. But there's really no help for it at the moment. Okay. More tape. Tape the seams. Just so I don't get you all drunk with my burning myself. $12:30. Am I gonna get these handles finished? Okay, now There we go. Hot glue in that seam there. And pushing the cardboard out of the way to inject it. And hot glue in the seam there. There. There we go. That is the basic trophy, and damn, I'm happy with that. Oh man, I mean, whoever wins, did I melt my way through the tape? Ooh, I did. Check it out. That little bead there melted its way out of the tape and spewed out. I touched the hot glue, but it wasn't hot, so you have to choose whether or not that's drinkable. Big Master Anonymous says, that would be the best and worst game I've played in a while. The Sparkuus Touches Hot Glue drinking game? Go for it. I don't know how drunk you get. Best while I'm playing, worst next morning. Oh, yeah. Well, really? I am happy to say, and rather gloating to say, I'm 45 and have never had a hangover, no matter how drunk I've gotten. Writ, wrote, rotten. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. The only thing is, am I gonna have to tape the entire insides too? Maybe I could just cover the top over. Nah, that's not a proper cup. I don't want to tape all the insides though. Well, think about it. Okay. So, gonna put a handle like that. And that'll make it a proper cup. Well, I wonder if I should color it, put the colored tape on first. Would make it easier. Best cardboard trophy ever? Thank you very much. I have no other cardboard trophies to compare it to because I've never seen a single other one. So, thank you. I wouldn't say that you're a lightweight, Big Master Anonymous. I'm just really lucky that I've never had a hangover. I'm one of those fortunate people. Oh. It's a little off of level, but it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I'll do the base in black. Maybe just do this base in black and do gold from here. Yellow from here up. Nah, do this bottom whole thing in black and then yellow from there up. Gotta figure out these handles now. How am I going to do these handles now? Why am I turning it? It's just no difference either way. How am I going to do these handles? Fairly thin and strong. I don't need to make a box construction of it. I think I'll just cut out 6 of the same shape and tape them together. That'll give me, see, how thick would that be? If I do, or I could do 3 is kind of thin. 4 is better. Okay. Oh, I got a good idea. Okay, so I do 8 of the same shape, which the shape is the handle on either side, and you fold them in half, and it'll be 2 folded in half ones put together, giving us a thickness of 4. Okay, I like that idea. I definitely like that idea. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so I want the handle to be less than the length of that, which was 21.5. So if I make the handle Say 2 centimeters shorter there. 2, 1.5. Make it 18. Yeah, that looks good. 18 centimeters. Sticking out how far? No more than 5. How about a quick mock-up? 18 by 5. Quick mock-up can't hurt. Plus, if the mock-up is good, I can use it as my template. Actually, right now, instead of It's Not Easy Being Green, I've got Gordon Lightfoot music playing in my head. Softly she comes in the dark. Okay, so 5 centimeters. Okay. Okay. I don't think it really needs to be any bigger than that. Maybe 6, but no more. Five, 6, what do you think? Let's see. Trophy's looking good. It was fun watching the first steps a couple days ago. Might you keep this live broadcast so we can go back and follow along when we try later? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't erase the live broadcast. They should all still be there in my library of videos on my page, I think. Let me just go. I will go take a look at my page. It shouldn't cause too much of a drain on bandwidth that it causes any problem with the live stream because I'm not going to view my video. I'm just going to look at... Okay, look at my channel, although it says your channel, videos. Yep, there it is, Making Cardboard Trophies live stream. And right now, live now, Making Cardboard Trophies live stream too. So they're there. All my live streams are there and searchable. So no problem. It'll still be there. Oh, Repetitive needs to say goodbye for now. I need to be up at 6, so I can't stay for the entire live stream. Yeah, sorry, you can't. But yeah, have a good night. I'm probably only going to do another another 20 minutes because I'm going to be hungry. What the heck is that? Go to which one? Show your support for. Oh, last time, somebody, I forget who it was, said something about the super chat thing. I tried enabling it, and it looks like it worked. There's a $sign at the bottom. It says show your support for Sparkuus. If I click on that, would I be donating money to myself? I'd actually lose money because YouTube would take some money. So it looks like that works now. So that's cool. I should tweet that out. Have a good night at PadTube. I'll see you next time. I guess it really works out best when I give more than a day's notice of an upcoming live stream, and then a couple hours before as well. I will try to do that from now on instead of just springing it on people. So have a good night at PadTube. And yeah, Ethan, the live stream, it stays on. I'm not erasing it. I'm gonna download them and make a time-lapsed version as well for those people who don't want to sit through the whole thing, because we're up to at least 3 hours now. Okay, I want to put a curve on the corner. I'm just gonna. Really just wing it. That might work. That might work. Or it might be crap, but we'll try it. Cardboard doesn't really want to cut nicely in a curve. But, you know, whatever. Okay. Actually, it'd probably cut nicer in a curve if I was... It would cut nicer in a curve if I was farther away from an edge. On an edge, it just wants to crush. Well, probably it might help if I broke off a fresh point as well. It's probably getting dull again. It's fine for the straights. Straight cutting lines, I mean. But the curves give it a little bit of trouble. Or you take several passes. That's another one I've done before, is you just go through the same cut multiple times, just slightly deeper each time. But really, I'm not getting a very good cut on that one, even doing multiple passes. I should break off a fresh point or just change the blade completely. Geez, I didn't even get through on the straight cut. Okay. Talking about streaming and whatnot, what I'm really looking forward to is actually Disney Plus. I really want Disney Plus to be able to watch all those Avengers movies and the Star Wars and yeah, there's this stuff too, but the Avengers and the Star Wars. Any opinions? Good for a handle? I think that's pretty good. I will trace this. Trace it 8 times. Cut it out 4 times on a double piece. And fold them over. Oh, wow. Yeah, using this as a template makes it pretty rough. Oh, well. So I will cut that out 4 times. Okay. Man, I'm getting hungry. Okay, I might as well just match it up with that. That'll make it easier. Okay, put the, whoa, didn't get the line in there. Close enough. Yeah, I'm being pretty quick and loose with this one, but I mean, it doesn't have to be too exact. If anyone has any suggestions for cardboard projects they'd like to see, feel free to suggest them, and I will I'll live stream them too. I mean, I feel like doing a lot more live streams. I love doing these. One reason is no editing. I like editing together videos, but this is so easy. I don't have to edit anything. Plus, I love the interaction. Awesome Crafts Project, thank you very much. Be sure to donate. Thank you very much. Because, I mean, there is interaction in a regular video through the comments, but that is like static interaction. I put up a video, you comment later, I reply later, you maybe reply to my reply later, and then YouTube doesn't tell me that you replied later, and I maybe never ever see your reply to my reply unless I'm lucky enough to stumble across it. YouTube never tells me when someone replies to my reply. If I make an original comment on someone else's video, they'll tell me if someone replied. But if you reply to my reply, I get nothing. It's kind of irritating, actually. I mean, I would absolutely, if there's a conversation to continue on those replies, I would do it. But YouTube never tells me. Irritating. Same with Facebook. They keep saying, if you replied faster, we'd turn on your fast reply icon to comments on posts on my Sparkuus Facebook page. The thing is, Facebook never tells me when someone makes a comment on my Facebook page. So it's like, what? Do they want me to just be constantly tied to Facebook all day, checking just in case somebody made a comment on a post? And for my personal Facebook page, used like for family and friends and stuff like that, the app tells me immediately. But I've got the Pages app as well, and it doesn't tell me squat. Now, if someone sends me a private message, not a comment on a post, it does tell me that. So I get those right away. I don't know if I've got something set wrong in the settings, or if Facebook just doesn't have its Pages app up to scratch. No clue. Okay, this is getting rougher because. Okay, I'm cutting off the tip again. Where's my? See if that makes it any better. Yeah, a little bit, I think. Okay, I know I was just kind of complaining about Facebook, but I lost my train of thought on whatever else I was talking about. Oh yeah, any suggestions for cardboard projects you'd like to see? I got a few ideas, things I want to make, things I have made that I could easily make again, make a quick and easy project. Actually, I should pull out a couple of the things my boys made not last summer, because that would be this year, but last year's summer for their, they have summer vacation homework. It's ridiculous, but one of the things is they have to make something. And both boys made stuff out of cardboard. And cardboard and tape, Duncan just mostly cardboard. They still have them because they're rather cool, and I didn't want to throw them out. I have nothing videotaped or documented about the making process. I helped them both, of course. But I do have or they do have in their room their projects, and they're both very nice. Duncan's is more ornate. Ornate is not the right word. More complex, was more involved, of course, but he's 2 years older. Okay. Now, I don't think I want to cut, but I do think I want to crease along this line, which is ripping anyway. Okay. Well, fold it like that. It'll get taped over anyway, but that's 3. I'm going to do 4. That'll be the handle. I think that'll work nicely. Okay. Can we give suggestions for future projects by way of Instagram? Yeah, sure. I have been absolutely terrible about using Instagram, but I do have it installed here. Okay, that's nothing. That's totally unrelated. Where do I have it? Social media and communication, Instagram. Yeah, I've got it installed. I just have been terrible about using it. I really should use it more. Beautiful baby. So look at one of Corrado from Apprentice A. Looking at his post. He and his wife and his baby. So yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and send me a message on Instagram. That will force me to use Instagram more, which I've been intending to do and just never get around to. I should probably post links to my video uploads on Instagram, shouldn't I? Do you think that would be a good idea? I mean, I don't know. I mean, YouTube, when I upload a video, YouTube gives me the it pops up with options to post links to Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Reddit, Pinterest, blog something. I believe there was one, but I've never seen an Instagram link. If there was, I would do it because it'd be quick and easy. But if people would like Instagram links for the video, I am willing to do that. I would just have to, copy and paste. It's just an extra step. It's not a big deal. I don't use Instagram so much, so I never really thought about it. How can I find the link for your Facebook page? Okay, all my the live stream won't have it, but if you look at any, why am I looking at the computer? All of my videos in the description have links. All of my recent, with the past years. If you go to the older ones, I don't. But all of the recent videos have links in the descriptions to Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr. Although I could just tell you too, really. I won't look at one of my videos because that would start a stream going. It might interfere with my transmission bandwidth. I will just look at my text file because this is the computer I edit my videos with. So I got the text file, YouTube description, generic.text. Okay, so Facebook, easy. www.facebook.com/Sparkuus with the 2 U's. Sparkuus. Same with Twitter. I'm at twitter.com/MV, aka Sparkuus, because someone took Sparkuus with 1 U, Sparkuus with 2 U's. So I had to go MV because they say I'm Mark Visser, aka Sparkuus. I used to say that a lot. Tumblr is sparkuus.tumblr.com, and Instagram is instagram.com/MV, aka Sparkuus. Again, on Instagram, someone had taken Sparkuus with 2 U's. Which, that's... It would be nice if I could have the same exact handle across all platforms, but I came to it too late. Someone else had taken Sparkuus with a single U on YouTube, and someone had taken 2 S's. I didn't want to stick a number on my name, and so I, for some reason, chose 2 U's. I kind of wish I hadn't now. Like Sparkuus V for Visser for my family name would have been better. Or then people would read it Sparkuus, so maybe that's not a great thing. I don't know. It's what I've got. I'm sticking with it. Although I have had it mispronounced too. Dan Brown, Pogobat, one time included I did a video response to him about nuclear reactors and such, and he included my clip in his video, and he called me Sparkuus, which makes sense, but I should have really introduced myself at the beginning of my video, saying, "Hi, I'm Sparkuus," even though I spelled it with 2 U's. But he called me Sparkuus. I don't hold it against him. If I said you had beautiful body, would you hold it against me? I am no longer infected. I mean, I know that's an old joke, and the whole thing there was a Monty Python quote, but I don't know if that entire joke was completely Monty Python, or if I said you had a beautiful body, you hold it against me. If that was older than Monty Python, I don't know. Oh, I should bring my page back up. I can't see anything. There I am. So that's how you can find all those different links. Actually, you know what? I think I can copy and paste. Here we go. Here is my Insta. I wonder if it'll let me post links. I will try. I can say something here. Let's see. there it is. There is my Instagram link. And you wanted Facebook, so I should do the Facebook link. I did say them, but it is easier to include them. Didn't even think about that. There you go. There's my Facebook, my Instagram. Might as well keep going while I'm at it. There's Twitter. And there's Tumblr. Although I've been doing very little on Tumblr lately, except for posting links. This is getting really messy here. How much time have we got? Oh, 5 minutes left until when I wanted to stop. Well, I won't be doing that. I won't be stopping yet. I want to get these handles done. Okay. Well, my plan is to take this to the end of construction. Get these handles on, and that will be the end of the live stream. I will... Hello, little spider. I will, tape it up, decorate it offline, off camera, and show the final result in the... Okay, I don't want to kill you, spider. So fly away. And show the final result when I time-lapse these 2 live streams. Because, I don't think me putting bits of tape on the outside of the trophy is all that fascinating. What is going on here? Is all that fascinating a live stream subject. Maybe that tip isn't as sharp as I thought it was. I felt like it was ripping there, not cutting. Oh yeah, some chunks out of the blade there. Definitely got to break some more off of that. You always want to keep your cutter as sharp as possible, and I really haven't been doing that as much as I should have. I mean, even replacing the entire blade is probably something I should do because they're cheap. 100 yen gets you, what, like 20 blades or something? I can't comment for other countries how much or how little any of these tools, tape and such, would be in any particular country. I'm sure it's cheaper some places and more expensive in others. Okay, I just got a beep on my phone. I'm kind of guessing Instagram. Nope. Just a stupid game saying, hey, free download pack. Really, you're back? Seriously, Spider, go away. You do not want to wander to the end of that thing or you will die. Very hot ways. In a very hot way. You'll be saying, ouch, 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 except that you are not capable of human speech. And if you were, it would actually be probably Japanese. Seeing it's a Japanese spider. I'm assuming it's a Japanese spider. If it was a big black spider with a red underbelly, that's an Australian spider, which they've made their way to Japan. And they're very dangerous. I haven't seen it last year, but for several years there were warning signs up all over the playgrounds saying these Australian spiders have been found in Fukuoka, in playgrounds. So please be on the lookout, be careful, and don't get dead. Well, I didn't say that, but watch for the spiders, be careful. If you see them, there might have been a number to call. Can't remember. I'm sure there's someone from a university who would want to come out and catch it and double check it. And don't know if I've ever mentioned before, but I had a run-in with a very similar spider. We got I'm not sure if the black spider with the hourglass in Australia is related to or very similar to the black spider with the hourglass we have in North America, the black widow spider. I don't know if it's the same one or not. Sure looks the same. But we do have it in Ontario. And actually, we've got two poisonous spiders I know of in Ontario, the black widow and the brown recluse. And one day, I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, and this spider walks up the couch right beside me. And spiders don't generally scare me, but I jumped away from this thing, and Mom said, "Oh, just catch it or kill it." And I was really reluctant to go back towards it for some reason. I just didn't want to, probably because it gave me a good scare. But my mother took a glass, like an old baby food jar had hanging around, stuck it over the spider on the couch, and managed to get it in and then cap it off. And then she called the university and described it to them, because there wasn't an internet then to look things up on. There was an internet, but not for people at home. And it was a black widow spider. And they are poisonous, potentially fatally. If one bites an adult, probably not going to die unless you have some kind of sensitivity to it. And I don't know if there is spider bite allergies or not, because people without allergies can die of spider bites too. But an adult would probably be okay, but a kid would probably be okay if he got to a hospital really quickly. Problem was, we were at least half an hour away from the nearest hospital since we lived out in the country, and the closest hospital is in the city. So there is every possibility that if I had been bitten by that black widow, I wouldn't have made it. So that's my run-in with poisonous spiders. I had a run-in with a poisonous snake too, actually. That was my stupid fault. I tried to pick one up because I saw my dad pick up garter snakes all the time by the tail. So I never thought about it. I was at my, it wasn't actually my cousin's cottage, but I think it was a cottage of a friend of my cousin's family they got to use. And they had a family weekend for the extended family. And we were out swimming. And they had kind of like a waterfall, rapids kind of area. And I saw this white snake with a brown diamond pattern on its back. I thought, hey, that's a cool looking snake. I want to take a better look at it. And I was chasing after the thing, trying to get it. It's swimming away from me. But I managed to get a hold of its tail in like the second or third try. And I picked it up. And this thing immediately came around. And I must have started to throw before it touched. But I felt its two fangs on my hand as I was flinging it away. There is every possibility I would have died there too if it had punctured the skin, or if maybe it was just trying to scare me. If it had really, really wanted to bite me, it probably would have had a chance. But I'm not exactly sure what it was, because I can't find anything when I search for it on the internet for that exact color and pattern. But I do think it was a poisonous snake. I can't find anything matching exactly what I remember for Ontario. So I don't know. Either one of them potentially could have killed me. No idea how close or far we were from a hospital there. I don't even remember where the cottage was. It wasn't on a lake. It was on a river. It was a nice river. Nice little widening in the river, kind of lake-like. Okay, there we have handles. They look like crap, but they're getting covered by tape. So basically, I wanted them for the shape. I think that is good. That's a good balance on the size of the handle there. It's going to be straighter than that. Okay. So I'm thinking just basic taping up in 3 spots. Because, man, am I getting hungry. Okay. Oh, that was a terrible taping job, but it's going to get taped over in yellow, so it's not a big deal. Man, I miss my motorcycle. I do not have the money to have it safetied. I have not ridden my motorcycle since Duncan was a baby. Just haven't had the money to safety it. Ah! Oh, well, screw that piece of tape up. Oh, well. Not a big deal. But yeah, it's been so long since I've ridden my motorcycle. I so miss it. Oh, come on. So, if people could see their way to getting sparking off a few more viral videos like Power On made it back. Yay! Hello, Power On. Welcome back. So yeah, if we could get a few more videos to go viral like the quail hatching did, get them up to that got to 800,000 and 830,000, I think. I would love to get to 1 million. If I could get some video up to 1 million views, I might be able to afford safety my bike. Maybe. I have no idea how much it's going to cost because it's been sitting for so long. It looked like there was actually a bit of rust forming in the gas tank, and that is not good. And I'm pretty sure the front wheel bearings are shot. It seemed pretty tight last time I rode it, which was years ago. So what, Duncan's 11 now. I haven't ridden my bike in a decade, but I've been paying taxes on it every year. Oh! Well, thank you so much, Power On. Power On says, love you and your family. Here's to what you do and figuring out the super chat. Hi from Richard and Sherry in California. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Thank you very much, Power On. Or I should say, Richard. Thank you so much. My father's name was Richard. Actually, it wasn't, but it was. My father was born in Holland, and his name was Dirk. They moved to Canada when my father was, I believe, 7, and everyone started calling him Dickie as a nickname. And so he started going by Dick at school. And then one idiot teacher in high school said, Dick, you shouldn't be going by the short form of your name. You should go by the proper name, Richard. From now on, you are going by Richard. And so over the course of a few years and a stupid teacher, my father went from Dirk to Dick to Richard. Although no one ever called him Richard, really. I mean, his name on legal documents was Richard Visser. His name really was Dirk, but no one ever used it. Okay. Hot glue and tape. Absolutely. Hot glue and tape. All caps. There. Little reply to you, Power On. Thank you so much. I'm blown away when anyone actually does donate, because I am my own worst critic. I think, oh no, it's not worth it. No. But I'm my own worst critic. Oh, I posted on, I think, Twitter and Facebook. I should maybe mention here. There is a, hopefully not too big, but a bit of a delay on the coloring book, the e-coloring book, because I realized that I have underdone the resolution on the pictures I used in the PDF. Okay. I went with the pictures that I had posted to DeviantArt previously, and those are 1600 by whatever. And A4 resolution at 300 DPI, sorry, A4 paper size at 300 DPI is more like 2400 by 3500 or something like that. My original scans are way bigger. So I'm going to re-edit them down to the right size for A4, and then I'll be able to finish the PDF coloring book. So these are hanging. Oh, maybe I should lay it down like this. There, it's not relying on gravity or fighting gravity so much. Just relying on hot glue to hold it on. I really should have thought this through a little bit better and put some longer pieces on the outside of the handle and then cut some slits, stuck them through the side, folded them over, and taped them inside. That would have given a lot more strength to the handle. I've done things like that before. I wish I'd thought of that now. Once the hot glue dries, and with a few pieces of tape on it, that should be enough to hold it on. Especially once I put the colorful tape on, which is better than this crappy brown tape. Okay. Ah, damn it. That's not in there as tight as I wanted. Okay. I really should have done the cardboard tabs. Tabs are a good idea when you're sticking something to a flat cardboard surface. If you can make your piece a little bit longer, a couple inches, 5 centimeters, whatever, just to hit both the frequently used scales there. Then you fold them out, have them come through the inside through slits, fold them out and tape them on the inside. That gives you a lot more strength. I should have done that. I didn't. I now regret my actions. Not a lot, just a little. But I mean, with enough tape, as long as you have good tape with a good adhesive, which this is not, taping it to the outside will do okay. It depends on how much strength you really need in the piece you're taping on. How much trouble you want to go to. Okay. I'm just going to leave that for the basic connection. It looks pretty solid. I want to get that the same distance. It's about 1 thumbnail. I want to get the same distance down, but I don't want to actually stick my thumb there. Ouch. Now, these are not quite the same size. Which was up? That was up. We'll go with that. Okay. Slop on a crap load of hot glue, especially at the bottom where it's not even. Okay. And don't fall down. Okay. And about 1 thumbnail down in the middle ish. Probably looks good. I should have gotten that a little better there. Looks a little low. Oh, it was sliding down because I let go. Okay. That would be why it looks low. Silly bugger. Squish that hot glue back in there. Too late, mostly. I put a little more in there, actually. Filler. Didn't cut the pieces quite even. There we go. Give that a second to cool down. I'm definitely going to secure that on a lot better when I put on the yellow tape to give it its first place coloration. It'd be nice if they had more of a golden tape. I do quite like the silver gray tape for second place. I'm not really sure what to do for third place, color-wise. Maybe red. Red's closer to a copper, like a copper reddish copper. Maybe I'll go with red. I might have to go buy another roll of red tape for that, though. Okay, there we go. I think this is the first time I've ever had 2 live streams in 1 week. Okay. There we go. There is my cardboard trophy. I'd really like it if it's much higher. Yeah, it ended up a lot taller than I thought it would be too, but I think it really works. Otherwise, the base would have kind of been too big. Oh, you know what? I did say... Is that twisted? That is twisted. Oh. Oh, well. Let's squish it over a little bit. Oh, well. That's okay. I was going to put a base on this. I was going to put a little bit of a bigger base on this. How quickly can I do that? I'm just going to make a rectangle and stick it on the bottom. So it will get about another 2 centimeters taller at most. I'll do that later. But this is my basic trophy construction finished. Here's the inside. I really like how it turned out. It was a very different shape from what I was expecting. But I am very happy with it. It looks like crap now, but I'm going to tape over it. I'm not going to do that on a live stream. I will do that, and you'll be able to see the finished version on the time lapse. On the time lapse version, I will record an introduction, tape it all up, download and speed up these videos, and make a time lapse version for everyone to view who doesn't want to sit through many hours. 3.5 hours? Okay, a little longer than I thought it would take. And I'm not finished yet, but I enjoyed this. Thank you guys for, thanks everyone who joined in. Thanks everyone who commented, who left questions, and thank you very much, Power On. And it's time for me to clean up. Oh, turn this hot glue gun off. Definitely time to clean up and get lunch. I'm hungry. So everyone, have a great day, have a great week, have a great time, and until the next live stream. It will not be a huge amount of time. I'm going to make sure it's geez, I could do. Woo! Thank you again, Power On. Tape Fund, thank you. That'll get me. That'll get some good tape. Oh, cool. Come think of it, that's in U.S. dollars too, and the conversion rate to yen is in my favor. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so I should really think about maybe like a live stream cardboard project every week. Maybe not everyone live stream, but definitely a lot more live streams. So everyone, have a great time, have a great week, enjoy. Well, whatever you're about to do, whether that's go to bed or do stuff. Love your YouTube and family. Thank you very much, Ron. Really, thank you very much. And if you make something in cardboard and tape or in anything, I'd love to see it. Make something in cardboard and tape. I'd really love to see it. And any suggestions for projects you'd like to see me try? I got lots of hot glue. I bought 2 more packs. There it is. I bought 2 more packs thinking I would need it for the trophy, and then never had to use them, although I did come down to my last glue stick, which is from a different batch, because it's white, not clear. But yeah, definitely send me your suggestions on Facebook, YouTube, comments, absolutely, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. So I am really hungry. I'm signing off now. Thanks, everybody. See you later. End stream, and then it tells you, do you really want to end the stream? It's like, yeah, well, I clicked end stream already, so yeah, I do mean to end the stream. Bye-bye.